Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Witch Doctor skill video. We are going to take a look at the first skill you get in your secondary skill tree, which is Grass of the Dead. Grass of the Dead basically summons ghoulish hands to reach out from the ground, slowing enemy movement by 60% and dealing 20% weapon damage as physical for 8 seconds. Alright, so this is how it looks. I think it's a pretty cool skill. Graphic wise, it looks pretty decent. So let's actually use it on an enemy, shall we? That was not what I wanted, but sure. It lasts 8 seconds and it has an 8 seconds cooldown, so there we go. So as you can see, the 20% weapon damage is actually per second. Oh, I thought it's cumulative, so I was wrong. It is actually doing 20% weapon damage per second for 8 seconds. That is pretty cool. I really thought that it was doing cumulative damage, 20% of your weapon damage over 8 seconds. But it's not. It's actually per second for 8 seconds. Oh, I will never be able to kill that thing with just that skill, so I'm going to be mashing roll the bones here. I don't know why I even bother, but yeah. So once again, that is the skill. It looks pretty cool. It does decent damage. And the first rune you get with it is Unbreakable Grass. Increase the slow amount to 80%. Okay, they are very annoying. Go to hell. And as you can see, it looks actually pretty cool. Souls are flying off of the skill, which is awesome. And it does decent damage enough so that it kills everything. How awesome is that? And I'm only having 176 DPS, which is pretty cool. By this time in the game, you should be doing at least that much DPS anyways. Alright, pretty awesome. I think it's enough of using that skill. You guys get what it looks like and what it does. It just slows them by 80% instead of 60. Groping Eels. Increase the damage to 29%. Why is it 29 and not 30? Who knows? It's only 1% different, people. Increase the damage done to 29% as weapon as physical. And there you go. They die a lot faster now. And it looks different, which is also pretty cool. It's now Eels. How cool is that? Alright, next. Death is life. Enemies who die within the area of Grass of the Dead have a 5% chance to produce a health globe. Enemies, as you can see, already produce health globe. This basically increases that chance by 5%. So let's find stuff to kill with. And as you can see, it looks more like a poisonous field now instead of souls or undead hands. And as you can see, that 5% chance is not that much.
Need more time.
So yeah, I would keep doing this until a health globe spawns, but I don't know if that health globe spawns because of the ability or because of that enemy having a high chance of health globe spawn. So, to my honest opinion, this skill is useless. Sorry, but it is. 5% chance is not a good enough percent chance for anything to be worthwhile. Next, Desperate Grass. Reduce the cooldown of Grass of the Dead to 6 seconds. Now the cool thing about this is that you can actually now stack Grass of the Dead for 2 seconds. And as you can see, it's like the first one, except now you have lights emitting from the ground, and the hands are bigger. I'm mashing on my picking here. There you go. So you can stack it for 2 times, which is pretty cool. But even though you can stack it, the cooldown of 6 seconds is still a little bit too much for it to be a noticeable stack damage. So yeah, that's all it is. It looks different, and you can cast it more. Next, Rain of Corpses. Corpses fall from the sky, dealing 80% weapon damage as physical over 8 seconds to nearby enemies. So not only that this skill does 20% weapon damage, it's now doing an extra 80% because corpses are now falling on your enemies. Pretty cool. For some reason... Oh yeah, I got it. I don't need to search around here. There you go. Boom! Corpses fall from the sky. Pretty cool. And it actually does 80% of your weapon damage as an AoE. I wish they would tell you that, but they don't. Oh, there's no major group of enemies there. Oh well, down to the Hog of Agony number 3. I want to use this on a major big group of enemies to show you that the falling corpses actually do AoE damage. That works. And there you go. See, all 3 of them die with the falling corpse. There you go. Proved it. Falling corpses actually does a tiny bit of AoE. I wish they would tell you that in the description. But as you already know from probably my other videos, that the people who wrote descriptions for this game are complete utter morons. Anyways, that has been the Grass of the Dead and all of its skill runes. In our next video, we'll take a look at our second secondary skill, which is the Fire Bats.